Hi there. I was playing around with resurfacing molds using silicone mold making kits. And I did it in this mold. I'm afraid that I didn't do it level, is my concern. I forgot to put it on my level table before doing it. But we're still going to check it out. I'm going to see how it came out, and we're going to do a flower. We'll be able to tell by the center moving. I mixed up 8 ounces of craft resin. It's a 1-to-1 lower viscosity resin. I'm going to put about an ounce in this cup for my mica powder. And then the rest of the cups I'm going to pour pretty evenly. They'll have about a little less than 2 ounces, or yeah, a little less than 2 ounces each. If I'm doing my math right, I'm not a big math person. Let's see. More there. All right. Let's get all our cups out. I am going to use Octopus Fluids Resin inks for today. I have Shadow, which is one of my favorite inks of theirs. I am going to do 5 drops. It's a dark grayish, blackish purple. It is my dark color for this pour. And then in my next cup, I'm going to use the sweet cherry. I'm going to shake it off to the side because I've got a lot of crunchy bits on it. I'm going to do 6 drops of this. I want it to come through just a little bit more. The Shadow, the Onyx, a lot of their resin inks color really strong. This one isn't one that covers too strong or colors too strong. You sort of learn which ones you don't have to use as much with. And I do want this color to try to stand out. We'll see if it works. All right, next I have Aronia, which is one of my purples that I love to use. And I'm going to do 5 drops of this one too. Actually, let's do 6. It's going to make it pretty close to our shadow, but will help me stick with my purplish theme. It's not as grayish black. All right, let's see the 2 colors. All right, and for my mica powder, I'm going to use Eye Candy Ghost Violet. If you are looking for any eye candy products, I do have a discount code in my description. Never pay full price. They usually put some on sale. They usually have like a special one that's on sale. All right, just a very little bit. Just super pretty. I don't want it to be too heavy so we can't see our colors. Sometimes it's too shimmery and you can't really see the different colors and petals. I'm using Cast and Craft White. I am hoping to run out of this bottle soon. And at the end, I am going to put 8 drops in this cup. Hopefully it won't take too long. That's 4. I do want a bright white, not a gray white. The only pour that I really want a gray white for is like a Larimar. Usually I want some sort of white heaviness. Mixing, mixing. Make sure it's not streaky. I think that, I was debating because it's still a little pale. Falls off the stick. You can see the stick a little fast. I'm going to do 2 more drops. Hopefully it's not too much. I think I need more than just the make me feel better drop. I need just a little bit more. All right. Sure it's mixed in good. All right. I am going to do my spirals that I like to do to put the resin in the mold so that it's not perfect. Just want to get a covering on the bottom. Then I want to do my first mica powder ring. Gotta leave just a little bit left. And I'm going to do some white in that ring. Kind of heavy. Oops. I hit the mold. I really did it heavy. Look at that. Wow. We might have to... All right, guess we're going to see what happens with this pour. All right, now spirals again. I'm going to do it right on top of the white. You know, sometimes those things happen. Let's see if it makes it a bit fun for us. I might have mixed up too much anyway. All right, now we're going to spiral white, starting in the center. I don't think I need to go out far, do I? I got enough white out there. Just going to spiral it till the colors. I think that's all of that I'm going to use. And now I'm going to spiral a little bit. Let me see how much I've left. I got a little more room in the mold. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more in there, because then I'm going to do a push. Oops. I'm having one of those days. All right, I didn't bring any bits over because I wasn't sure what direction the color would go in. Let me take a look at my bits and see what I've got. Those might be pretty close in color. So I've got a dark purple, pink, too pink, and a little paler purple. Let's go with the dark purple. Pop them in what I think the center is. All right, I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes and then I'll come in with my torch and give it a shot of heat. I'm also looking to see if it's being pushed to one side. It does kind of look like it's doming over here, but not over here. Because remember, I'm checking the levelness. but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So like I said, 10 minutes, come back, I'll hit it with a torch. I just want the bubbles to move in, and then we'll be back to unmold it. Hopefully we get something super cool. All right, we're back. Let's check this out. I did have that heavy white I'm a little worried about, and whether my center is off, we'll see. We'll see. Anytime you resurface a mold, just make sure you put it on a leveling table. It is nice because when you resurface them, you get like a shiny surface versus a dull. All right, it is the moment of truth. Oh yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. I probably, oh no, I can see it more when I move. I can see the mica powder. I was thinking I didn't see enough mica powder, but I do see it. It is there. Oh yeah, that's still lovely. And even the heavy white didn't ruin it. That looks cool. I like the different size cells, and that's probably what did it, because you see that really heavy white ring, and then the spirals made it smaller. Lovely. Thanks for watching.